Game wants to make sure that their customers are receiving unbeatable advice. And what better way than by hosting a hashtag name-dropping Twitter takeover this morning from 8 a.m. with a team of amazing experts, including our very own YouTuber and digital creator and good friend Grant Hinds, and then another superb individual, a professional nurse and mommy to triplets, which makes her an expert at life, Tsakani and Ndlovu, who will be answering your questions on all things baby. And boy, does she know a lot about baby. Gaming and tech as well on Grant's side. So let's join the conversation and find out how you can stand the chance of winning one of 10 500 Game Stores vouchers. Welcome, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. And good morning, Tsakani, as well. Thank you so much for joining us. I wanted to just pit this one up to you, Grant, before we even get into it. You, our resident tech guru specialist, the list goes on. What are you expecting to get on Twitter when you do this takeover? What kind of questions are you expecting to get?
So I get questions all the time on social media, and it's so great that Game are doing this because it allows me the opportunity to give that access to people and allow Game to be helpful to consumers. A lot of stores out there make things very confusing, and we're trying to make things as helpful as possible. And there's a lot of technology that people would like to buy but not sure if they should, or they need like proper advice and like a direction in which to do it. So I'm expecting some questions about televisions, because obviously the new consoles are out and new TVs are a big deal. I'm gonna get some questions probably about hard drives, because people are trying to upgrade their current setups. If it's a PC setup that they want to play better games, or people are working from home, they want to make sure that their computer's the best that it can be. So hard drives would be a big one. And then there'll probably be a couple of questions in and around the house and other places where tech is involved. Probably.
And games.
Yeah.
People are going to be asking you. And Tsakani, I've got to ask you this now because I'm amazed. I've got one 9-month-old baby. My little boy is about 3 now, so he's out of the baby phase. But during this Twitter takeover, you'll be sharing your top lifestyle tips on all things baby. And as a mom of triplets, surely that makes you an expert 3 times over. Do you feel like an expert?
Well, half the time I really don't feel like an expert, but I think based on my experience, having to raise 3 kids all at the same time, unexpectedly, I wasn't expecting to be having 3 kids all at once. And it's very difficult, especially at the newborn phase. The expenses, the finances, the diapers, the wipes, the food, everything, it becomes quite overwhelming at times.
Wow, Tsakani, I've got to be honest and firstly start off by saying well done. I always feel like whenever I see parents doing the most like you, I think, how do you do it? I can't even look after myself. So
you are a big baby, dude.
Yeah. So Grant, what is it when it comes to getting the best TV, the best console and the best units? What do you have for us?
So my biggest advice is when you step into a store, make sure that you know what you want before you're going in, because it can be really overwhelming when there's a lot of choice, and you can be an informed consumer. That's why Game are doing this. So, like, you got to work out what size TV do you want to get. Is it a 40-inch? Like, a brand that you trust. Is it like Samsung, for instance? Samsung have some great 40-inch TVs. And also, like, work out your budget. So before you go in, go like, this is kind of roughly what I want to spend, give or take, and then like shoot for that, and then walk away without regrets, because you're going to be getting the best price.
Yeah, and there are some pretty good deals running like that. I bought my last TV from Game, just saying, which worked out really well for me. What is the one gadget for 2021 that you need? Please say
must have,
a console, I'm thinking.
Obviously, a lot of people have got new consoles. I actually think it's a new TV.
Really?
And the main reason is because the new consoles have introduced new technology that a lot of older TVs don't have. So that's generally frame rates. You can literally get double the output of performance from your new gen console with a higher refresh rate TV. So look at upgrading your TV. And also TVs are one of those things that you can buy one and it can last like 5 to 10 years if you buy the correct TV.
Yeah. It's a slippery slope, man. You get the new console, you've got to get the new TV, then you've got to get better speakers, then you've got to get the earphones. All of the customers are in really good hands with you today, and I hope they push you.
I want tough questions.
I hope they stretch you, my friend. Tsakani, I've now got to put you in the same mindset. Give us a little bit of a preview of your Twitter takeover advice later. I've got to say, when you have triplets, obviously a massive test. So what would you say is your top mom hack to share with new mothers based on your experience?
Okay, my kids are now 2 years old, but then one thing I can share with is consistency. Whatever you train your kids at a young age, be consistent. Whether you diaper training them, please be consistent in what you're doing. And I found that buying in bulk, which game does help you manage to buy in bulk, will help you save a long way instead of buying one item and then coming back again and buying another item. And also some things you can't really buy in bulk, such as your cots. They have some good ranges there. And as well, another tip and advice I can give parents is patience. You need to be patient with yourself, and you also need to be patient with your little one. It can become very frustrating when you're trying to teach your little one something, especially like sleeping routines, and they're not mastering them the way you'd like them to. But with patience and consistency, your child will eventually master that.
Grant, I got to ask you, let's talk to the people. What do they have to do to get involved? What's the plan?
It's so simple. All you really need to do is just ask us questions. So either myself or Pillow Fluffer or Mommy Triplets, and then also tag Game Stores at GameStores_SA, and then use the hashtag name dropping, and then you could stand a chance to win.
Is that
500.
it?
It's so easy.
Just
It's
chat to you guys.
You need to be genuine. I want genuine questions.
Okay.
I want people that want to buy some cool tech, and obviously Mommy Triplets and Pillow Fluffer have got their own questions that they're going to be getting, and I want to see people excited about what game I've got to do.
Yeah, push him, man. Push this young man. He knows a lot. I want to see the bounds of that knowledge, but he's going to have a lot of fun. I think definitely in good hands with the Twitter takeover. So take part in this morning's name-dropping Twitter takeover. And as we've said, stand a chance to win one of 10 500 Rand Game Store vouchers.
Yeah, and all you got to do to enter is, of course, reply with your questions to @GrantHinds, @Mommy_Triplet, or @PillowFluffer. And, of course, tag Game Stores in your reply. And don't forget to use the hashtag name-dropping. And, of course, your T's and C's can be found on expressoshow.com. And the competition runs from 8 a.m. all the way through to 11 a.m. this morning, Friday, the 26th of Feb, 2021. Yeah.
Dead on, man. Tsakani, thank you so much. Grant, thank you so much. Enjoy it, guys. I hope you have a lot of fun with all your questions and your expert knowledge really is put to the test.
See you on Twitter.